All right, so the session is live. Very good evening, everyone.
Good.
This is success story of Sowmiya Lakshmanan, and she has recently taken a post, AIML post, and she is a data science certified data science student from DataMites. Is that right?
Yes, sir.
All right, Sowmiya, over to you. First of all, congratulations. You have made your first step into your career.
Thank you, sir.
All right, please go ahead and introduce yourself. I'll start with your profile, your academics, and then your journey towards stepping into the data science career, please.
Okay. Okay, sir. Hi, everyone. I'm Soumya. I'd like to express my gratitude to DataMites, particularly my PAT team for their support. And it brings me immense joy to be a member of Rubik as well. University. And subsequently, I aimed to transition into the IT sector, recognizing the strong connection between mathematics and data science. Therefore, I opted for this field through DataMites.
So, Soumya, you are from a mathematics, right? I see from your resume that you are bachelor's in BSc mathematics, and you also did your master's in mathematics, right?
Yeah.
All right, go ahead. So that's right. Please go ahead. There seems
So,
to be
am I audible?
you're audible. There it in my Zoom it shows that your signal is sometimes weak. Now it seems okay.
Yeah.
So that's okay. So please
Okay,
go
sir.
ahead.
Okay.
If I can't hear you, I'll tell you. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
That's it, sir.
Okay. So thank
I
you for
earned my master's degree in mathematics from Sastra University. After that, I'm looking forward to step into the IT sector, recognizing as there is a strong connection between mathematics and data science. Therefore, I opted for this field through DataMites.
Okay. Wonderful. Soumya, this essentially this session is to learn from what you have achieved, and so I would like to start with your connection from mathematics and data science is clear, and it's right that you wanted to do data science because you are from a mathematics background. How did you discover?
Yeah, I'm from
So
mathematics.
right, so you're not from programming, right? You do not have a programming background, is that correct?
Yeah, I'm from non-coding background. Right.
Okay. So how was your experience when you joined DataMites for certified data science course? So they usually start with Python, isn't it?
Mm.
Okay. So how long it
Yeah.
took you to learn Python? What's your
Hello.
experience learning Python?
Yeah. Hmm. So, before embarking on my career, my skill level in statistics, Python, and ML varied. And I had found a foundational understanding of statistics from my academic background in mathematics, which provided me with a solid footing. However, my proficiency in Python and ML was relatively basic, and I had some exposure to Python through coursework and self-study, and I was familiar with the fundamental machine learning concepts. Mm,
Okay.
However, I recognize the
How long it took
importance
you
of
for learning Python?
Python.
No
It took
worries. There
me
seems
to
to be a lag. There seems to be a lag between. Yeah. So
yeah,
there
there
seems
is
to be
some
a
network
lag. So
issue.
after I ask, yeah, it's clear. So but that's okay. People are speaking between different planets nowadays. So you just have to wait for some time before you answer so that the lag is taken care. I was trying to ask how long it took for you to learn Python.
Oh, it took me a few months of consistent effort and practice to become proficient in Python.
2 months,
A few weeks, few months.
few months. All right.
It hardly took me to 3 to 4 weeks.
3 to 4 weeks is a right average. That's right.
Yeah,
Some
yeah,
people take about a month or two to. Did you
yeah,
find
yeah.
Python a difficult language? You don't have any technical background, right? So did you find Python to be tough?
No, sir. It's a remarkably easy language when compared to others.
Okay, wonderful. So how was the statistics? Because you're from mathematics background, how was your
Uh,
statistics?
while For me, understanding of statistics from my academic background was mathematics. So it is not difficult for me to understand statistics.
Well, right, that I understand. So how was your machine learning experience? How long it took? Did you feel machine learning to be tough to learn?
No, sir. It hardly took me to learn that for almost it took 2 months to learn
All right. So overall, it's about 4 to 4.5 months for you to complete all of this. Is that correct?
all of this. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay. So tell me about the projects you have done in while doing the course, internship projects, and also the live project.
Mm. I have done a few capstone projects which is based on classification, regression, and it is also based on a clustering. While looking to a client project, I have completed a client project focused on time series forecasting, specifically addressing about the spare parts availability.
Come again? What availability?
Spare parts availability.
Spare parts availability. Oh, I think yeah,
Mm. It's
I know.
about time series forecasting.
Okay, wonderful. So inventory management, if I'm not wrong.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Absolutely.
Okay, wonderful. So you have done it with a group of 3 members, right? Or you opted alone? How was it? Is it a group teamwork in doing these projects?
Yeah, it's a teamwork, but I have done my client project individually.
Okay, so yeah, understood. Okay, so how was your confidence level after completing your live project? Were you ready for the interviews, or you have taken some more time to prepare for the interviews?
Have taken for almost 2 to 3 months for my preparation.
So if I do the math correctly, so you have taken
Mm.
4 months for the learning concepts, which is the live sessions. You have taken another three to
Yes.
four months for projects, and then another couple of
No, no,
months
no.
for.
No, no, not like that. After completing my project, I took about 1 to 2 months, absolutely, to
So
learn these things, how to tackle, how to overcome the interview, like
overall,
that.
it's 8 months, isn't it? Since you started your
Yeah,
course,
yeah. Almost 9 months.
almost 9 months. Okay. When was the
Yeah.
placement team from DataMites started working with you? From which month?
From October 2023.
So which would be? Is it between the phase 3, that internship time, or it's after the internship?
After the internship.
Okay, good. That's very good. So, tell me about your experience about the placement team, how many interviews you attended, and related information, please.
Uh, I have participated in 2 interviews facilitated by DataMites.
Okay, so what were they? So you have maybe one
Uh,
interview you could not
you're
clear. The
asking
second
about
one.
that company or?
No, no, I'm not. I'm
Yeah,
asking
I cleared that one. But in the subsequent stages, I'm not able to clear that in the
the first.
last one.
Okay, the first interview, right? And the second one is one you
Yeah,
actually got selected now.
yeah, which is namely Data High, I think so.
Okay, no problem. So could you give us some more information about what kind of questions been asked in the interview that will be very helpful for the people who are watching right now. So could you share your experience on interview? What kind of questions they've asked? How many rounds they've conducted?
Uh, Basically, they conducted 3 rounds of interview. On the first round, they would like to uh, write us, prepare us for an assessment. It basically consists of basic questions in Python and uh, and about few statistics concepts.
So it's mostly Python and statistics concepts.
Yeah, yeah.
Nothing in machine learning projects?
Yeah, sir. It totally depends on that role and that company.
Okay, so you haven't faced machine learning questions, is what you're saying?
Oh, yeah, sir. I faced ML questions from Roombr company
What kind
for
of,
this AI ML.
okay, so what
Oh,
was the question? Was it easy? What was the question actually?
yeah, it is almost easy. They asked about some ML algorithms like boosting, ensemble techniques,
Okay, bagging and
and the
boosting
basic
essentially.
things. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay, you managed to explain them how it works?
Yeah, I have confidence in that ML concepts.
Okay, okay, wonderful. Um, Good. So you already joined the company or your joining date is still in the future?
Yeah, I have joined on this Monday,
Oh,
past
wonderful.
Monday.
So, okay, so you already spent 5 days. How is your new job?
Yeah, it's good.
That's good. You're learning?
Yeah, I'm learning about generative AI and specifically about neural networks.
Okay,
I'm new to that, but I know few concepts about ML, so
sure.
I'm still learning about it.
Yeah, that's very good to know. All right, so that's very informative. Do you have any message? So let me tell you, a lot of people think there are no jobs in the market. There is recession, but we are able to see that people, even you are fresher, isn't it? You just completed your masters 1.5 year ago, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah, I'm a fresher. I
You're a
don't have
fresher.
any experience in this IT field.
Right. Especially people think that freshers don't get a
Hello.
job. In the time of recession,
Hmm.
people even imagine that no one is getting a job, but that's not true, right? So what's your
Sir, your
message to the
voice is
people?
not.
If my
Okay,
voice is
sir,
not,
your voice is not audible to me.
all right, so there is a signal problem from your side. I'll repeat the
Can
question.
you repeat once more? Your voice is breaking. Oh, yeah, yeah.
Sure, I'm repeating the question again. So my question is, a lot of people think there are no jobs outside, especially for freshers. There are no jobs in AI or ML, but that's really not true. You are the proof for it.
No, no, not like that, sir. The job market seems promising currently with numerous companies actively hiring in this period.
Especially in artificial intelligence, right?
Actually, the job market seems to be promising currently with numerous companies actively hiring.
Okay, so I get that. Very good. So that basically what I would like to
Hmm.
communicate as well, because in the space of AI and data science, I don't think there is a less number of jobs. In
Hmm.
fact, every year about 35% is growing up. In spite of there are certain jobs
Hmm.
being automated. So the progress of AI data science
Hmm.
jobs for at least next 5 years is promising, as you say, Soumya. Any message you would like to give to the people who are watching
Yes,
currently?
it Gen AI represents the future of AI, sir.
Yeah, that's
So
true.
it has the potential to revolutionize industries and reshape human interaction with technology.
Okay, that's true. That's
Okay.
true. So from your experience, like you have made it, right? So you have any message to the people who are
Yeah.
aspiring to become a data scientist, an AI engineer, please?
I'd like to say that stay persistent and tackle tasks independently.
Okay. So most of the successful people say this. It's about the
Hmm.
discipline persistence, continuously learning, doing many projects, which helps you to essentially.
Actually, I'm not in a position to offer advice at this time.
All right, so I'm just repeating
Okay.
your words, Soumya. So as you said, being persistent, practicing more, and having a discipline of doing learning on a daily basis for 6 months, which is quite a lot of time, pays off. And in fact, most of
So
the people are
focus on things,
successful.
learn things, and stay persistent. That's it.
Okay, wonderful. Thank you, Soumya. So again, I would like to open a Q&A. So DataMites team, if you're watching the other channels, YouTube and LinkedIn, let me know if someone is posting a question. People who are actually joined this.
So you are not audible to me.
Yeah, I think I don't have a problem. Um, the problem is from Soumya's side. DataMites team, could you confirm? I am okay, right? Okay, thank you very much. Okay, so people who are watching this can pose their questions both in Zoom or in whatever like LinkedIn or other channels you are watching right now. I have a question from Sundaram Srinivasan. Completing the internship might give depth knowledge of machine learning, or it's about practicing. Well, internship will actually help you to smoothly transition to the career, because when you just attend an interview and say that I have learned these concepts and now I'm ready to work, that doesn't look like an appealing proposal, right? So when you say I did an internship, I worked in projects, and of course, with the DataMites course, you also get a project which you work with a live client. Then people are interested to ask about what kind of project, what are the challenges you faced, what algorithms you used, how you handle the data manipulation issues, how do you work in a team, what's your exact contribution, how was the client interaction. So internship provides you already an experience, so that is really useful for you to essentially go ahead and talk about it, Sundaram. So I would say internship practicing is must. An internship will give you actually a smooth transition to the career. Hi Soumya, welcome back.
Sorry, sir, there is some network issue
No
from
problem.
my side.
You can switch on the camera one more time. Go ahead.
Oh, am I visible?
You are visible. Interestingly, your
Okay.
video is fine. Your audio is not good. So I don't know what it is. I have
Sorry, sir,
another,
there is a network issue in my
no
area.
problem. That's okay. That's okay. So you have another question from LinkedIn from
Hmm.
Saginala Priyaral.
Okay.
Okay.
Hmm.
Question is, how many students are pleased in your batch? Okay. So if you look at the number of people getting placed, it's about 20 to 25% in first 4 months. And it's improving now, but this is the actual stats. Eventually, most people, I mean, I would say most 50-60% will get placed from DataMites. Some of the people they find by themselves, but I can give you a stat of about 20 to 30% getting placed in first 4 months. Okay, and maybe few people are placed from her batch. That I can check and update you. Any other questions? Okay, I have another question coming here. Sajid has a question. So Sajid, please type in the question. There is a very poor internet as of now. That's why I'm keeping my video off as well. DataMites team, any other questions from? Okay, so I can let Sajid talk. Sajid, let me see if we can talk.
Hello.
Sajid?
Hello.
Yeah, Sajid, please go ahead.
Yeah. Hi, Ashok. How are you?
I'm very good, Sajid. Please
Yeah.
tell me.
Yeah. My query is like it's a bit irrelevant to the discussion we are having, but it is quite relevant to data mites. Uh, can I ask?
Your voice is breaking. I don't know if it is my.
Hello.
I think it's better you put it on the Sajid.
No, can you now hear me?
Soumya, can you hear him? I can hear you now. Yes, please go ahead.
Yeah.
Yes.
My question is a bit to the discussion, irrelevant to the discussion now, but it
Your
is.
voice is not audible to me properly.
Sajid, it's better you put it. For me, I can hear, but again, it's breaking down.
So please speak loudly.
Yeah, I asked Sajid to put the question on the chat box, Soumya.
Okay. Okay, sir.
So Sundaram has a question. How is your work-life balance? This is you for you, Soumya. How is your work-life balance in the current company?
Okay, sir. It's actually I don't have any idea. I just
Yes. Right.
spent 4 days on my office.
Okay. So Sundaram, let me answer you in general. The work-life balance of data scientists is relatively it's same as in any other IT professional. But it is more. I can tell you for IT professional, it's more certain what they're doing. In data science, it is a little bit of uncertain because the model you're building, there is always a risk that it doesn't give you the output which the client is expecting. So it really depends on the project. But
Yeah.
overall, it is similar to any IT professional, is what I can say, Sundaram. Okay. I have a question from Rohan. He says, "Congratulations, Soumya. First of all, I have a question
Thank
that
you. Thank you.
okay, the question is how much time it took to complete DataMites projects and get a job?
Mm, while looking to the projects, it took almost 2 to 3 months to complete all those capstone projects and client project to complete that.
Okay, so I hope that answers the question. Usually it takes about 3 to 4 months to complete the projects and to get a job. It depends. Some people even get a job while doing the project. Some get it within 2 to 3 months after the project. When I'm saying some, it's about 25 to 30% as per the current stats.
Yeah, but we have
So
to work on that.
yeah, I have a question from Takshila Shilpadi. Is it possible to find out a job to work from home? I I I
It
don't.
totally depends on that company.
Right. And I don't think most companies wanted people to work from office nowadays, but there might be some
Yeah.
companies who can provide that. As Soumya said, it depends on the company.
But as a fresher, we have to go on site
I agree
at
with
the
that.
earlier stages. Yeah.
I agree with that. So I have a question from
Mhm.
Manohara from LinkedIn. And
Okay, sir.
how a basic curriculum is still help a candidate to crack interviews and get a transition because most of the companies expecting Gen AI.
Mm.
So Gen AI is covered in AI engineering course. CDS does not have certified data scientist does not have a Gen AI. The curriculum of
Okay.
CDS is updated last 8 years. If you look at 2016 syllabus and 2024 syllabus, I don't think there is even a 10% overlap. So 90% syllabus is updated, and every quarter new topics have been added. So the syllabus is very comprehensive. Comprehensive doesn't mean that you have all the old things. For example, in 2016, 2017, mostly we are teaching R language. If you look at the current syllabus, there is no R component at all. We still have the recorded videos for the people who want to refer, but we remove that. And also, we talk about mathematics in 2016, 2017. Soumya is from mathematics background. So we actually used to explain how a model works. We used to write the calculus formulas, derivatives to explain the model working. Nowadays, it is not taught and it is not required because most of the things are encapsulated into APIs and algorithm packages. So you don't really have to learn that. So the syllabus we have right now is comprehensive from an industry perspective. So whatever you probably wanted to do is there. If you want to learn Gen AI, NLP, LLMs, and other things, AI Engineer is the right course, which is a 1 year course. But also, let me tell you, when people hire, like when I hire as well, I look at people with the fundamentals of machine learning, good knowledge in neural networks and the basics of statistics and a good knowledge in Python, because within a month or two I can train them for the areas we want. For example, Soumya is now currently learning GenAI. She did not learn GenAI in CDS because it's not a part of CDS course, Certified Data Scientist course, but the company themselves are training her so that she can be observed in the project later.
So almost I'm a fresher.
Right. So Manohara, that explains. So because company look for the people who have good basics and they can take a month to train a specific package or a field who they want, I mean, for whom they want the person to be working on. Right. I have another question from Rohan Patel. If you don't mind,
Yes,
can I ask about the salary package? This is a very common question. Previously, we used to disclose with decimals, but we made a policy not to do it. That's one of the agreements we have with it. But I can tell you, most of the freshers get between 4 to 7 lakhs. It used to be 6 to 10 lakhs before, but it has came down now, right? And some of the companies, they start with internship, they provide maybe 20K, and then after 2 months, they'll convert into 4 to 6 lakhs. So Soumya is in the same bracket now.
Yeah.
So Sajid, who was trying to ask the question, now I have posted in the Q&A. After DataMites, I worked for 2 years and I've got a gap. Right now, can I get assistance in building? Definitely, surely, Sajid. In fact, there are a few hundreds of folks who have given a gap and again resumed. In fact, they were put into the PAT, and some of them actually taken a free revision sessions of certain topics and got into the PAT again. So DataMites help you. It doesn't matter whether you have done 2 years before or 3 years before. You can always come back and it will help you to revise the concepts and get into the PAT without charging anything. It's been a practice, so please approach DataMites. You can just send a mail to care@datamites.com and the relevant team members will rightly pick up and contact you back, okay? All right, so I think we have answered most of the questions. Okay, Soumya, that's it. Thank you very much. And I wish you all the best. I wish you all the best. I say this always to everyone, getting a job is just a beginning in the domain of AI and data science. So it's a long learning. So for first few years, you have to learn as you learned while you're learning, like while you're in the course. So make sure that you learn, you upgrade your knowledge, and I wish you all the best in your career growth.
Thank you. Thank you so much, sir. Okay.
And all the people who are watching this right now, thank you very much for attending. And if you have any further questions, you can directly contact DataMites. So I'm putting in here, but you know DataMites, you can just drop in care@datamites.com. If you want to ask anything to me, you can find my name. You can find my LinkedIn profile, Ashok Veda, and drop a message. Thank you very much. I wish you all the good luck for everyone who is pursuing career in this direction. Thank you, DataMites team, for giving this opportunity. Have a good day. Bye-bye.
Bye.